Hey YouTube, John here again, back with another unboxing video. And today we're going to be taking a look at the H20 Aviax from GPToys. Now this quadcopter comes from gearbest.com, and what's unique about it is the fact that GPToys claims that it's waterproof. So let's open this thing up and see what's inside. Get the box open here, and I see we got some twisty ties. So we'll have to cut those off real quick. Alright, so we got the twisty ties cut. We'll pull the quadcopter out of the box. And really cool. Got a really cool silver color to it with this fake little GPS dome on top. What's interesting is I see that they have like a clip here with a prop, where you normally have like a prop screw. So I don't know if that's how you hold the prop on, is with that clip. If that's the case, that'd be awesome. That's a nice, quick change for the prop. That's pretty slick. We have a couple of prop guards here. So we have 4 prop guards. Pull this out. And I see the transmitter in here now. Kind of like the WL Toy style transmitter. Feels almost identical in the hands. The pots feel pretty good. Looks like all the buttons are functional on it. We have 2 shoulder buttons here. We have a screw there. We'll open that up and see what size batteries it takes. Alright, the screw's out. Battery tray open. Looks like it takes 4 AA batteries. Alright, now we'll look into the bags here and see what we have for accessories. We have a small screwdriver, which would be helpful for taking the battery door off of the transmitter. We have a bag of props here. Let's see how many props they gave us. And it looks like they gave us 8 props, so that's great. We got a full set of spare props. Looks like we have a fake antenna. There we go, for the transmitter. We have a set of landing gear for the quadcopter. A USB charger. And we have a battery here, which is 650 milliamp hour. And it said in the box that there was 2 batteries, so let's see. Up the battery tray, and yes, there is another battery inside the quadcopter, which is also 650 milliamp hours. So what we'll do is we'll get some batteries charging. We'll get this quadcopter put together, and we'll take it out for its maiden flight. So there's a little bit of assembly necessary, not too much. We're just going to put the props on, the prop guards, and the landing gear. So I think we'll start with the landing gear because that seems to be the easiest. And they've included some screws here to screw the landing gear on, but to be honest with you, you just have these 4 pegs that go into these 4 holes. And I had just tried it out a second ago to see if we were going to need the screws. And when you push those in, they fit really snugly, so I'm not even going to bother screwing them in. And that way, if you do crash it or something, hopefully the landing gear will pull out instead of cracking the body. That's my thought. So we'll just push the landing gear in place. So once the landing gear is on, we'll put the prop guards on. And I typically don't fly with prop guards on, but for maiden flights, I like to put them on just in case, you're getting used to the quadcopter. The last thing you want to do is damage a prop or get a prop stuck in the ground and strip a gear or ruin a motor. So I like to run them just for my maiden flights. And it's nice and easy to install. You just have these 2 pegs that line up with these 2 holes. So just get them started. And just push them in, and then just tighten that center screw with a supplied screwdriver, and repeat for all 4 corners. Then the last thing we need to do before we go flying is put our props on. And if you look at the arm, you can see that there's an arrow indicating that this is a clockwise motor. And if you look at your props, grab the right prop here, there's an indication of the prop right there. I hope you can see that arrow right by my thumb that indicates that this is a counterclockwise prop. So we actually need to grab an A prop. And you can see the arrows there. That is a clockwise prop. So what we'll do, and I'm really liking this setup, is just pull this pin right here, slide our prop on, making sure the hole lines up, and then we should be able to just slide the pin right back through. Nice and easy. That's awesome. That's a great design. I don't know why more manufacturers don't go that way. I'm sure it's not the best way for a good balance, but I'll tell you what, it's quick and easy. So we'll get the rest of these props on, we'll put some batteries in the transmitter, and we'll bring this thing out for a flight. Alright, we're going to do a quick maiden flight of the Aviax H20, and we'll bind the quadcopter to the transmitter, and we'll start it off in low rates. And low rates seems pretty docile. Click it up into 40% rates. And it seems like the yaw picked up a little bit. Not too much, but it seems pretty, the yaw and the pitch seem pretty well matched. Move it up into 80% rates, I believe. Wow, this is a really smooth flying quad. And then this is 100% rates right here. And it's pretty quick at 100%. Get a little bit of a breeze here blowing it around, but wow, this thing is definitely very smooth. Bring it back in here. We'll try some flips out. Do a side flip. Wow, flips quick, smooth. Back flip, you can hear the props hit the prop guard there on the back flip. Oh yeah, ooh, that was a little weird. The prop guard actually hit enough to slow the prop down, almost take the quadcopter down. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it's a pretty smooth quad. I kind of wish it had a camera on it, because it'd be a great camera quad. But it does have a camera plug on it, and it looks like it's the same as, say, the Syma X5. So maybe we'll try the Syma X5 camera on it at some point. You know, because this would be a great camera quad. But yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to do a quick maiden flight, kind of see what it's capable of, and you know, we'll definitely run it we'll definitely run it through its paces. We'll test out all its features. I know it's got headless mode. It has a autopilot mode, which is interesting. It basically records the last 40 seconds of flight, and then when you put it in autopilot mode, it'll refly that pattern by itself. So kind of a neat feature. And obviously the big one is it's waterproof, so we'll bring it down to the water, maybe we'll bring it down to the pond and get it wet, and hopefully it'll rain out between now and the review, and we'll fly it in the rain. But I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I try to post new videos every Wednesday. Definitely leave a comment down below. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.